You know, me and a follower of mine were talking about how these higher powers that scripted our lives, how intelligent they are, and that's true. There is a higher power. Read The Secret Covenant of John D. Rockefeller. It talks about that. But there's Elohim in the Bible. There's no one God. Enlil tried to be the one God, the Anunnaki, but they script their lives. And my belief is, and my military contact said I was right, 80% of our life is set. And we have 20% or so of free will to rudder it one way or the other, or in between, whatever. And it's like the game Forging Empires. I've never played it, but I've seen the commercial where it starts as a caveman. It says from the Stone Age to the New Age, and something comes out of the sky, and he starts building stuff, and that. We're the Truman Show. But I just want to ask your opinion on this. And my friend from Area 51, he's seen the real Men in Black. They're stationed at Fort Belfour, Virginia, in Section K. What they do is they military train them, and then they release them, and it's called sheep dip, out into the public. We're the sheep, and they go back out to civilians, but then they get jobs, and when there's UFO sighting or a crash, they go undercover as handymen, plumbers, stuff like that. That's what they do. They're real. But he's seen them, and he's been in Hollywood, and everything in Hollywood's predictive programming. And Men in Black, I joke with him. I said, does the lizards make good coffee? He said, the best there is. But he said 90% of that movie is real, every bit of it. But he said the most real thing about that, the most true thing, is at the end in Men in Black Part 1 with Tommy Lee Jones, is when they show the Earth and two big eyes pop up in the dark, and it's playing marbles with the Earth. All it is a game. So that's all true. There's no imaginary friend Jesus going to come out of the sky and save you or anything else like that. You might as well get over that. And but I want to ask you, wouldn't it be more fun? I mean, they're scripting all this, and they're coordinating all this Truman Show of ours. But I myself, if I was the higher power or powers and everything, I'd like to create a spot and just populate it and let everything go the way it's go. It happens. No script, no nothing. Wouldn't that be more fun? Give everybody free will and just Johnny Appleseed, scatter everybody out and say, y'all go for it, buttholes, elbows. And it'd be more fun sitting back watching that than scripting and knowing how everything comes out, pretty much, wouldn't it? Give me your opinion on that later.